Hello everyone, I'm the Black Shadow and welcome to this very brief but very important feedback video that I'm posting for both Resident Evil 3 as well as Resident Evil Resistance. I need some feedback from you guys on YouTube land because I'm unsure what to look to do for our next runs of Resident Evil 3. At time of recording, I have just beaten the main game. As you can see here, a variety of saves. And we have just defeated the main game, which is all well and good. Now, the question that I would like to ask you guys is as follows. And please throw your responses into the comment section below, underneath the video. You can get hold of me via Discord or whatever you so fancy. All is well and good. But I'm here for as much feedback as I can get from you guys. Because ultimately, you guys are going to be watching this stuff. So, I've taken on the main game with hardcore mode, and it is now finished. Now, Resident Evil 3 does not have a mercenaries mode. It doesn't have like a ghost survival mode or anything like that. The only thing that Resident Evil 3 has is as far as replayability is concerned, is new difficulty levels. In particular, when you defeat hardcore mode, you get a mode called Nightmare. And when you defeat Nightmare mode, you then get a mode called Inferno, which is the hardest mode of the game. Now, it is usually tradition that I will go and take on these Resident Evil games on the hardest difficulties possible, and sometimes even put steps beyond that, because I'm kind of insane like that sometimes. And as such, yeah, I suppose I probably am obliged to go and do an Inferno run of this at some point, which should be interesting. However, what do we do about Nightmare here? Let's do it this way. I've done a full playthrough of hardcore mode. I will do a full playthrough of Inferno mode. Nightmare is kind of like a weird in-the-middle thing. And the question is, what would you guys prefer? If you want, I can do a full playthrough and upload a full playthrough of Nightmare mode if you would like. But my problem with that is that means there's going to be 3 full playthroughs on this channel of this game. And that's an awful lot of playthroughs for one game. What I was considering doing as an alternative, perhaps, is I will play through the whole of Nightmare, as I'm going to have to do, and record it all. But instead of uploading the entire run, I might look to upload like a kind of like an abbreviated version, like almost like a highlight section throughout the game of things and events that happened. Because now we've done the game once, we know the plot. And to be honest, I don't think we're going to see anything in Nightmare mode that we're not really going to see anyways in Inferno mode. It's going to be harder on Inferno mode anyways, for that matter. So that's what I'm considering doing here. Playing through Nightmare mode, and then like compile a highlights section, maybe 40 minutes to an hour, something like that. Depends how long it takes. And then use that, upload that for you guys to get a taste of what Inferno mode is going to be. I don't mind either way which one we want to do. It's up to you guys. Do let me know in the comment section below which one you would prefer. Okay, so item 2 to ask you guys for feedback for is again regarding both the Nightmare and in particular the Inferno runs of this game. So once you defeat the main game of this, if you go into the bonus section, you have access to this, the shop. You can use points earned for completed challenges to unlock in-games items. This is referring to the challenges that you complete in your records section. These give you a variety of points depending on what exactly it is that you achieve. As you can see, harder challenges give you more goodies, etc, etc, etc. Anyways, so if we go into the shop here, we've got like 12,000 points. And you can get hold of a variety of things, from like a costume here that steals old stars gear, to items that you actually use in future games. You've got like 2 recovery coins, iron defenses to create extra defense, the assault coins, crafting companion to give you more ammo when you make gunpowder, a combat manual to make perfect dodges easier. You can get hold of the lockpick and bolt cutters early in the game than you normally would. You get hold of 2 hit pouches to start the game as well. And then you get access to a variety of weapons. You've got the Hot Dogger, which is an enhanced knife, the Samurai Edge, you've got the Raiden, nice reference, and then you've got some infinite weapon. You can get here, infinite handgun, infinite assault rifle, and an infinite rocket launcher as well. Now, I've had a good look through this store here, and admittedly, I cannot say at this point, like, with stuff here, like with these coins and stuff, do you need this stuff to actually take on Nightmare, and in particular Inferno? I literally don't know. It might be a case that you actually realistically need some of this to make it more doable. I don't know. Let's assume at this point that that's not the case. Assuming that's not the case, folks, this is what I'd like to ask you. I got 12,000 points. Are you okay with me spending any of them for the Nightmare and Inferno runs? if you are happy to spend some, there's only 3 items that I have any interest in getting hold of, and these are the ones. Hip pouch just to start off with for the extra inventory space, just to make life a little bit easier in that respect. The only weapon an item that at this point I am interested in, out of everything, is the Samurai Edge. 15 shot 9mm, Jill's personal handgun. The Samurai Edge actually makes an appearance at the start of the game, actually, in the very first section, when Nemesis first attacks. She tries to get hold of the Samurai Edge, but is unable to during the attack. That's why she ends up using the G19 that the police officer uses, not her actual own gun. I did miss that, and on looking back, I realised that's what had happened. I'll show that off whenever we next do the game. So, are you guys okay with me buying the Samurai Edge for the Nightmare and Inferno runs of this game? I don't think buying the Samurai Edge is going to change the game too much. It's the goddamn Samurai Edge, folks. It's the M92FS. It's her own personal gun, right? I mean, we had this in the original. Why not have it in this? Let me guys know what you think. If you're okay with that or not, totally up to you. So the last item is regarding Resident Evil Resistance. So, over the past couple of days, I've been playing quite a lot of Resident Evil Resistance, which is effectively the multiplayer variant of RE3. And that's all been going on over at twitch.com, or twitch.tv I should say, /black_shadow_993, cheap plug alert. Anyways, so, yeah, I've been doing a lot of recording on this and streaming of this. Huge thanks to everyone that has also joined in for these streams. They've been really, really good and entertaining. Loads of people have been subbing and like, gifting subs, and there's been comments and galore, everything like that. Been probably some of the most watched content I've done on Twitch. I think that is not an understatement. We're going to the video producer here. And this is what I want to feedback for you guys for. So I've got like the big streams I've done here. Like there was one here I did. Yes, it is 10 hours long. I did the one here as well. It was scheduled kind of scrubbed across the day. I don't even know what that word means. And basically what I've been doing is with Twitch is I've been sort of picking up particular highlights of like events that happened, as well as you know, particular games of these streams that were very, very interesting, entertaining. And I've been kind of like putting them down as highlights and then sending them over to Twitter. And I've been like over here, and I've been tweeting those so people can sort of watch them. Now, I'm very interested in actually looking to perhaps upload these to YouTube. No, I'm not uploading a 10-hour stream to YouTube. I'm not going to do that. And no, I'm not downloading a 10-hour stream to dissect it for all its games. It's just too much work. So this is what I'm thinking, guys. Let's take I don't know. Let's just take this one as a random example. Would you be interested in, say, picking like the particular games that I am highlighting here? I can download them as their own VODs and then re-upload them to YouTube. I can't share it directly, unfortunately. There is no way for me to do that. I might be able to export it somewhere. I have no idea. I'll have to play around with that. We'll see. But yeah, is that something that you might perhaps be interested in me doing, folks? If so, then I'll look to go ahead and do that probably some point from like next week onwards. If people aren't too interested, like, you know, those are watching on Twitch, we'll just watch it on Twitch, and outside that there's not too many people, then, you know, I won't bother. Again, please let me know. It'd be very, very, very much appreciated. Other than that, that's pretty much everything for the video. So thank you much for your time for the past several minutes. As I say, we will be back for more Resident Evil 3. In the main game. Again, whether I show you the whole Nightmare run or not, I don't know. But I will look to do an Inferno run of this at some point with whatever it is you guys desire of me to do. And no, I'm not knife running Inferno. Not a chance. Thanks for your company, folks. I'm sure I'll see you very, very soon, and I'll be keeping a very close eye on the comment section. Catch you later.